Welcome back, sports fans from around the world. Derek Howard with Game Time Streaming. I got Megan.
Hi, everybody.
Alongside Megan Killian. Thanks for coming out, Megan.
No problem.
The people love Megan, so why not have her on here? Smart at darts, great commentator.
Well, thank you. I do appreciate it.
Yes. Jeremy Chandler, Nolan Spear, great one for you guys. Coming up after that, Christopher Bates and Joel Paulson. Cannot wait for this. Are you excited about this?
I am definitely excited. These two players are great shots. I've watched Nolan play on live stream in the past. He's done amazing against Danny. Yes. So I can't wait to see what he brings to the table today. Jeremy, I have not seen yet play. I'm hoping to see something exciting happen tonight.
Yeah, so the last time Nolan was here, he had to play Tyler Thomas from Indiana. Tyler's like a 4.7 average. Nolan still shot good, just got pushed over, and that's not going to be the case tonight. He's not playing a 4.7 average. He's playing around the same average. So this is going to be knockout battle. They both range around 3.5 to 3.8, and I'm probably pushing the 30 line. So not a big difference there. It's going to be interesting. You know what? Diddles are going to be a big thing. And there's a 701 open bowl set, 2 of them in a row, double out. So it's towards the end. And by the time you get to that open bowl 701, it's like thrown into the ocean. And I love it when it gets down to that. This is a set that is race to 6, split bowl, double out on the 501s. And I'm ready.
I'm ready too. Are you guys ready?
Oh, I think they're ready. We're going to pull our chat up in here, and we'll see you in a minute. All right, flipped them to the diddle light here. As soon as they notice, we'll get this on underway. All right, looks like Nolan does know the light's on, so this is the diddle here. So important when you're so close in average. Jeremy had to play Abe last time he was here.
Oh,
and yeah, you know, he did well actually. I know Abe can be a handful, and
definitely can be.
Yeah, you know, Jeremy was the lower average. He did his best. It was a split bowl. You know, he's really good at the trip 20s mainly, and I just tell him to keep a cricket mindset. Looks like Nolan got it there by a dot. No, Jeremy got it. We do have the format at the top right for you guys if you want to follow along. Good find there, Jeremy, on his first throw. Picking it up on his third dart, and Nolan looks like he went somewhere before this one was warming up. They both just showed up, not even 20 minutes before their match. So Nolan in there, big 140 to start off the day. That's what Nolan does. We all know Nolan, as consistent as it gets. Nolan actually goes split bowl in an open bowl format in leagues. I don't know if you all knew that.
And another ton 40 for Nolan. Great job.
Great answer from Jeremy. Right back at him with one. What's happening, Chris Bates in the chat? Elena. Elena, the ladies doubles champion in the chat. What's happening? Cody, Dan, how you guys doing? Thanks for tuning in. Amy, nice to see you in there. Cody Scheller really shot great when he was here. Shot above his average and just couldn't get it there at the end against Larry. Nolan's going to go 19 tops here, I assume. And he gets it. Mike Jasquith, shout out my B-Day party at Goodrich tonight for the Luck. Yes, everybody needs to head out to the Luck for sure. Goodrich is ready. They got boards upstairs and downstairs, and that's going to be a really good night. I know quite a few people going there. I know Danny just walked in the booth, and he is going there tonight. So you might get him on the mic. There he is right there in the background. You might get him on the mic for a little bit, but it's not going to be for all night. So happy birthday, Mike. That's great. Mike has been throwing well, and can't wait to see him here on Game Time Streaming. Big 7 mark there from Nolan. Yeah, this is a battle here. You know, Jeremy controlling the 20s is right what he wants to do. When he gets him in there, he can be pretty dangerous with them, and 6 mark back, and I love the jersey. That is the Topsky jersey. Seen Andy Zamora wearing that same jersey the other night versus Josh Bird. Great looking jersey. Love the support. Get you one. I know you can get a hold of Kessler. So, love it. That supports Jason Topsky, every bit of it. These guys are pretty dialed in for showing up 20 minutes before their match. I think Nolan might have showed up 10 minutes before 5 o'clock. Yeah, big pickup on his second. Still don't have the point lead. And Megan, I'm coming to your event for Steel Tip.
Oh, well, I do appreciate it.
Yes.
Yes. We do have the Kevin Killian 6th Annual Memorial Tournament coming on November 8th. It's an all-day Saturday event, so you guys are more than welcome to come out. It is Steel Tip, though, so bring your A game.
Yeah, for sure. I don't go to a whole lot of Steel Tip events, so I'm super excited about this. And guess who my partner is? Nolan. So definitely going to be a tough team, I hope. I don't know.
Hey, you guys do great.
I watch a lot of Steel Tip. I practice a lot of Steel Tip, but I've never really been in the league. It's going to be a good time going out there and support Megan and her family. Hear about it every year. So this year, not missing it.
All right.
Todd, thanks for joining the chat. How you doing out there? Glenn, my man, the closer. And Nolan is in the chat. I had not shot. Oh, come on, Nolan. What are you doing in the chat, man? Oh, man.
You're supposed to be focusing on your game.
They're down there listening to it on the phone. That's gonna mess you up. You'll get your chance to redeem yourself. Tyler Thomas is in this year's Open Singles, so maybe you can meet him again in the finals, Nolan. The field is tough. There's like 7 Tyler Thomas average players. It is going to be wild, folks. January 3rd at the Union Lake Eagles. Nolan trying to get the point lead back, gets it. Might close that 17, going for the high ground. I don't blame him a bit. Stays there. I like the commitment. But, Jeremy still has that 17, even if he hit it. So, even a trip 16 on that third dart would have been maybe an even better decision. Gets away with it there, so goodbye 20 and 17 here, and is going to need a big third dart to pull away a little bit.
Hey Justin, the score right now is Nolan 1, Jeremy 0. Nolan won the first 5-0-1 game, and they're on their second game right now, which is cricket.
Opportunity, Jeremy. Fat here. Smart dart, even with 2 houses, you know, if that's what you feel like you need to do, then do it, right? If especially being the second game.
Oh, for sure. Nolan only able to snag 2 on those. I know he was hoping to get more.
Yeah, Chelsea, I had to refresh it. I don't know, scoreboard sucks. I need to learn how to get a better one, I guess. I just got a new scoreboard and just learning it. Thank you, though. Tiffany, watching from the ship. I knew you'd be watching from the ship. I've been jealous about that all week. Danny is in the basement. What's happening, Lucas? Man, I thought you had that match with Tim Brooks. That was one exciting match. If you guys did not check out the Lucas Fairway Tim Brooks match, you need to go back and watch that. Came down to the very end. Nolan's going to get away with the bare minimum open here. That was a good one right there. Feeling confident, looking good.
Tell me, Derek, in your opinion, when you throw singles for cricket, what is your strategy? Would you rather close as many as you can faster, or would you rather stay on the first number and point before you move away?
Yeah, I guess that depends on, how Jeremy responded there. So he had a 2 mark, and Nolan wound up coming away with a triple on his second dart. So, yeah, he made the swing on over to the 17. I mean, I would have done exactly what Nolan did. Typically, my first dart, though, would have been a trip 20 for sure. Nolan shooting a 5. One more to make it a 2-1, and he does. We got Danny Broton sitting right here. What's happening, Danny? You going to the Luck tonight?
Yeah, I am. I just wanted to. I don't live far from here, so I figured I know everybody throwing today. Figured I'd come bother them while they're down there shooting, see if I can't mess somebody up. But they're down there. They're pretty locked in, man. Jeremy's pretty loose at these luck of the draws. He's pretty focused down there. Nolan always is too. So, and they're throwing well. All those cricket games, they're throwing good. So, I'm glad I showed up.
Yeah, you're one person that I know that knows Nolan's potential, and it seems like you always play the best version of Nolan, and the firepower is truly there.
Yeah, that asshole never goes away, dude. You throw a 9 mark, he throws a 7 right behind you. You miss one dart. He took out a 170 on the stream against me that one game. I think I threw a 180, and then he had to follow me up with a 170 out. It's like he just never goes away. He just doesn't seem to, like, I always joke he doesn't care about anything, but he just never gets rattled. He just, no matter what you do, he's just not rattled, and it's very frustrating to play against, but also fun.
Yeah, Lucas, you know what? You might have had a few mental errors, but Tim Brooks played open bowl in a split bowl game and still won it. And you didn't even tell him about it. Me and Katie was talking about that today. Did you watch that, Danny?
No, unfortunately I was up north. I had terrible service, but I know both those guys, and Tim's a dog, man. He'll do whatever, man. I saw him throwing at 17s one time in split bowl against me. He'll do whatever, man. He just doesn't care. I saw the drama about the break, the timely break. It seems right up his alley. He's competitive.
Yeah, so they didn't take a break in between sets, and they wound up taking one when Tim finally got momentum. Tim wanted to take the break. So, I don't blame Lucas for being like, yeah, heck yeah, go cool off, right? But the thing is in Division 2, there's a 501 that's split bowl double out, and it's got an asterisk on it, so it's that one. Tim played open bowl the whole time, and oh man, he came down to a 154 out, and finally realized it on his second bullseye, and Terrence wound up telling him. Setup shot here from Jeremy. Probably going to go 32. Yep.
I mean, leave it to Lucas. Setting up his opponent. I bet Lucas told him it was full ball.
No.
I bet he did. Can't trust that guy. We got 157 here. I mean, these are the kinds of things that Nolan will just take it out, Wouldn't be surprised.
Jeremy Chandler for double 16 to tie this up 2-2, and he hits it first dart.
Yeah, with these two, you would expect that to go. I mean, nice little setup shot there. Those are just going to go today. Not going to be that many missed darts. And if they do miss a couple on the outs, you wouldn't be surprised if someone loses a game over it, just missing those 3 shots. So it's a nice shot by Jeremy to was it even it back up? 2-2?
Scott Seams, that is not at all what that flag means, buddy. Go Buckeyes. Nice 10 there from Nolan. Pulling away here. Jeremy's going to have some darts coming out of his pocket here, which it looks like he might have a pocket. Is that a pocket on his shirt? Man, those look like trip 20s, didn't they?
Is he wearing that? Is that the Topsky shirt? Okay, it's a nice looking shirt.
Yeah, Zamora had wore it.
Oh yeah, Andy's got one too. Yeah, you've had some pretty good matchups coming on here. Andy and Bird was fun too. Josh is incredible. So is Andy. I mean, talent everywhere.
Yeah, I had talked to Zamora after that. He's pretty jacked up after it, but you know what? He shot a 3-3, and that's a whole mark under his average. So you're not always going to do that on stream, but if you're on stream as much as Andy is, it's going to happen sometimes. You're just not expecting it, and it's hard to fight back when Josh is throwing haymakers at you left and right.
Yeah, you gotta be a little careful looking at those averages though, because when you're playing somebody like Josh, he'll just go 9 mark, and the game's over, and you're kind of checked out, ready for the next one, and then you'll throw a 2 something, and it trashes your overall average. But in reality, it's like you lose the one game, you have to bounce back and throw well the next game. So when we play in PPD, like our averages are all over the place. It seems like, because sometimes the other team just takes off and runs away, and you can't do anything about it. So when I didn't get to watch that whole match, but the first few. Like Andy had like 6 darts at a double to win the very first game. There was a cricket match where he decided to get aggressive and set a point, and it backfired. He was in those games, and it could be just as small as 1 dart like that. And he gets frustrated, but I mean, that's about as good as we got as a player as Josh. So can't be that mad, really.
Yeah, I actually had some interest with Millar joining Open Singles, and that's who I was gonna put Millar against. So if that means anything to you guys, Josh Bird was just on Midnight Dart Club with Q, and he shot a little under his average. So
same kind of thing though. Q's just rolling everybody. It seems like you get behind Q and he just will take a game, and you're left wondering what happened. But I think Josh did get Millar at regionals this year. I think I don't know if it was 0-1 or cricket. I think it was cricket actually. But yeah, I mean, that'd be very cool. I'd love to watch Millar come on here.
Yeah, he's not coming on here this season, but he did have some interest, and we had talked about it for future tournaments. We had to talk about that too. Nolan misses the double 16 there, but
yeah, this is a little small fish here. Trip 20, single 20, double bull. Good start. See if he stays up there. I'd probably go trip 18 here, leave double, or 20. You really want to go 20 here. Leave yourself the ball. And he doesn't. He likes to go somewhere else.
So Josh Bird actually had king seat and cricket at regionals. and then wound up losing it to Kessler. So someone had to beat Millar in cricket. Because I'm pretty sure Millar won 0-1.
Yeah, I think Josh and Brandon both beat Millar.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. I think Millar beat Kessler in 0-1.
Yeah, it was a 126 out. I made a short of it, and he hits it. The double four makes it a 3-2 score line. This is a race to 6.
Man, Jeremy almost stole that one. He had a pretty good, after hitting that first trip 20, he had a good look at taking 70 with 2 darts is not out of his realm. But no one wraps it up. 3-2, Jeremy to start. Off to cricket here, which he played quite well those first few, so right back to them 20s.
What's up, Tina, in the chat? How you doing out there? Lance, nice to see you in there. He's a big Nolan fan. Brady Brown, the champ, in the chat. Nice to see you, Brady. Can't wait to see your match on here. He will be playing Tyler Thomas, so that's going to be fireworks for sure. It is scheduled too. I don't have it in front of me, but we did actually get him on schedule, so won't be too long.
Yeah, that'll be a fun one too. Brady likes some points there, so apparently he's good. I don't know.
Is everybody out there watching the TOC? I know we have Abe Smith out there, Jeremiah Berger's out there from Michigan. Shocked that you're not out there, Danny. I don't know what you're doing, but definitely need to get Danny into that TOC and CSC Challenger Series and all that. I keep trying to tell him that. And, hey, Brady's averaging those kind of averages too, so Michigan always usually has a couple guys in there. We had Paul Otto in there last year playing Tyler Hinsey.
I do see a couple years ago, Tony Stevenson won the second level. I think it's just a luck of the draw out there, but he won the second level one for quite a bit of money. He's a fantastic player too.
Yeah, he did. It was actually with Travis Wilkinson. And Travis is a great shot himself. I think they won $10,000. Their picture is on the G3s.
Well, that's where I saw it, and I asked Brian about it. He's like, "Yeah, they won. They're holding the big check." So Brian actually was running me through it. I didn't know much about it, and by the time Brian ran me through all of it, it was a little too late for me to plan a whole trip out to Kansas City. But I do plan on going next year. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun, and you just keep on getting better, and you're going to fit right in there. CSC Challenger Series Division 1 is going to be 5 average and up, and next year or the year after that. So it is getting crazy in America, and guess what? We love to see it because we are sports fans from around the world. Love every bit of it. Grandboard has helped so much, and just love it.
Yeah, the CSC, those averages are getting kind of wild. Even since I've been paying attention, it's just so hard. You have to, even in the level 2, you have to be like a 4-4, 4-5 just to get in, just to be the worst one in the thing. So it's pretty impressive. We do have some guys. You have some guys coming on stream that have those averages. I don't know why they don't. It's probably you got to play a certain amount of games through the PPD site. They're probably just not qualifying for it, but they're definitely good enough.
Yep, you definitely have to qualify, have enough games in and points and all that stuff. And so Division 2 CSC Challenger Series, the top guy I believe is Jonathan Edwards. 4.9 is the top of Division 2. And that is just insane to even think about. You have C-Champ in there averaging a 4.7, 4.8, and he's just like middle in there. It's like wow, that's a crazy thought. Nolan needing to pick up some 17s in here. Point lead by 4, stays there. increasing the point lead. Yeah, I believe they have doubles tonight on the USA Darts or partners promoting darts.
No, we got Joe and Chris tonight. I ain't watching that. Or Mike's birthday party, one of the two.
Yes, we do have Joe and Chris, and not real familiar with Joe's game. So, real familiar with Chris's game, and Chris is going to be ready. I can tell you that for sure. Chris dials in. Last time he was here, he was definitely ready. Came out firing. Had played league before his match. So I think that he had a little bit of exhaustion towards the end of his match. You know how you lose focus after 27 games. I mean, let's think about it.
Yeah, Joe's already here. I was down there talking to him for a little bit. I asked him if he had been playing a little bit. He, and obviously he knows Jeremy, so they played a little bit at the house. You know, Joe's in some leagues around the area, so he said he's been ready to go too. So that should be a good one. I don't remember who Chris played last time he was on here though.
Wyatt.
Oh, Wyatt.
Yeah, it was Wyatt, and Chris had a convincing win the first set. Wyatt came back the second set, came to the last deciding medley, and Wyatt had got it, but yeah, Chris had played so many darts that day and just fell short. Jeremy Chandler didn't fall short on that one. Picked up that trip 15 there at the end, sends it to bullseyes.
You know, he does tend to play a little bit more on the aggressive side. He's not afraid to take that stab. Here goes Nolan, double bowl probably, but you know, not that big of a point gap here, and he does get two doubles. Do you think he goes for the hat trick for the win here? I think I throw my first one at it. If I hit it, I stay.
Heck no, Danny. I've lost so many games doing that, but hey, he's feeling it. He's feeling it.
This would be detrimental to miss this one though. Oh, and he gets it. What a shot.
My gosh.
What a good game.
Yeah, there's no way I'm doing that. I think I learned that year 4 or 5 that it's possible, but man, that like you said, that last start was the one that makes the break the decision for sure. Because Nolan would have 9 marked that 18. You almost get a spike of adrenaline when someone does something crazy like that and dials in your focus with a little bit of blood.
Well, it's easy to sit up here and say what they should and shouldn't do, but when they're down there, it gets a little intense. Maybe your hand gets a little sweaty.
Yeah.
But Jeremy does play a little bit more aggressive though. I think he was a steel tip guy, so you know, steel tip, that tends to be more than normal. But when you hit him, it don't matter. I'll take it and get out of here.
Yeah, for sure.
And he steals the 20s right out from under him. Good start there.
Yeah, Seachamp was in Division 1 this year, and maybe I was watching a Division 1 match with John Edwards then. That makes a little bit more sense.
I don't even like watching those level 1 guys. They just go 9 mark, 7 mark, 9 mark, 7 mark. It just makes me feel terrible about myself. So I don't even watch those. I like to see who wins them, and I follow the bracket along on the CompuSport, but that's about it. I did see that Spellman and Gates just played. That had to have been a very good match.
Jamie Chandler in the chat. Let's go, Jeremy Chandler. That is his wife. Thanks for the support, Jamie. Kelly Paulson. Let's go, Jeremy Chandler. Chat is going crazy here. Yep. Let's go, Christopher Bates. Christopher Bates is the biggest Ohio State fan that I've ever seen. Love every bit of it.
You're telling me there's 3 of you guys here today? You got Jeremy, you, and Chris? I don't even like Michigan, but I sure don't like Ohio State.
Well, I got a little boy upstairs sleeping. He's also an Ohio State fan. All the dogs, the cat. Yeah, there's a bunch of Buckeyes in the house.
All right, now we're just making stuff up. You got 50 animals here. They're all running around Ohio State sweatshirts.
The 95. Trip 19, I believe.
Yeah, it's a big spot here. No one can really take over this game. And this is what good players do. So, yeah, 95, yeah, that'd be trip 19, double 19. For the 0-1 out there, yeah, sure. Only getting that trip 18 with that first start, I thought he was going to do a little more damage than that, but still getting that other number there. Jeremy's got to do something here pretty quick on them 17s. Yeah, big 5 mark. That was about the bare minimum he had to do there. Get the point lead, get a new number. Man, what a big shot. Nice little 6 mark. Take the house again. Jeremy's got to redo this whole thing again. Need another 5 mark minimum here. Probably more, really, to get back to claws way back into it. Right on cue. That was a big shot for him there. Hanging in there. He's fighting.
Yeah, thanks, Justin. So he must not average a 4.9, but he's currently shooting a 4.9 in the top of Division II. That makes sense now. I was awfully confused, but yeah, that's saying something. 4.9 top. That is wild. But they are playing for quite a bit of money, and TOC keeps me entertained all weekend. So love every bit of it. Let's go, Jeremiah Berger. Third dart. Ah, man. He did hit his other dart. Flighted right out. We did have a little talk before Jeremy's match about his third dart. My best advice was just make every dart its own focus. That way your third dart's not any different than your first dart.
What was he saying? Was he saying he was having a hard time hitting the third dart? Or what? Didn't know what to do with it?
He said his third dart is terrible. So... I mean, he said he
should try throwing that one first then. That's probably what I would do.
Great advice.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea, so.
Change the order.
maybe he needs to be one of them people that holds 4 darts. Because there's a lot of them out there. If you watch TOC this weekend, you'll see a lot of them out there holding 4 to 6 darts.
I was watching Chrissy Grimmel one time, and she looked like she had 2 full sets of darts. I think she had 6 in her hand. I'd never seen that before, but it is interesting. Oh, man, another big shot by Nolan there. That might about do it. Wrap it up for this one here. You never know, but that was a dagger. I mean, right when I counted them out, gets 4 of them, huh? Good start. I still think, Nolan, this is the stuff I was talking about. Nolan doesn't care. You could have hit 9 of them and he would, Nolan just will come up. I bet he'll throw all 3 of them at it.
Opens up that double, sneaks it in there for another hat trick win in cricket. All right, we made it, Danny. 701, full bull, double out, late in the set. It's gonna be a massive bullseye at this point. As you can see, they're both destroying the bullseye already this late into the set.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if it comes down to one of them needing that bull for an out because he can't take it in this format. So let's see. I hope that's kind of what I'm rooting for, honestly. Someone needing a miracle bull shot and not being able to take it.
I did it against Berger in our Masters League right now. I took a 123 out, and you know what? He let me back it up. And thanks, Jeremiah. I know you're not watching this because you're at TOC, but what a heck of a guy.
Yeah, I'm probably going to take the win, Derek. That's you knew the rules going into it. You see the little balls there? There's only one. That tells you what you need to know.
Yep, I did debate it with him. He wouldn't accept it, so whatever. He's a heck of a guy. You gotta check out them Burger 2s. Jeremy was talking about the Burger 2s earlier. Said that they're super awesome. Loves the feel of them.
Yeah, I actually saw that Super Darts actually just one of their elite players just released a new dart. And by the look of it, it caught my eye. So I can't wait to see if any of our local reps get their hands on it. I'd like to see it. Must have missed it last time, but I guess Nolan's been shooting at he's been playing split bowl over here. It's a nice 95, but man, it's hard to see him not throwing at that bullseye. It's quite a bit bigger target. He's just been a low ton machine. 32. I mean, he's probably hit one every time. That's a big shot by Nolan. He's got to get back into this somehow. Gets the ton. I can't believe he's doing it. But, you know, if you're going to hit 100 every time, you know, hard to argue. Right on cue. Another ton. Leaving a good number there for a double out, too. I don't know if he saw that or not, or it just happened that way, but Nolan really needing a big spot here. Good start. This is double out? He threw at the bowl there?
He did.
Oh, Jeremy. It's a triple 17 shot here. Leaves 16. Oh, leaves 10. That's not bad either. Really messed up there, though. That bowl would have left him 44. You had to burn a dart. That was trip 18, double tops all day. 146. Is this trip 19, double 16 here, Megan? What are we...
Yeah, that could be it.
Electing for the 20s, never bad route.
Let's see if Jeremy will take this double 5, right?
Yeah, I hate these double 5s. I don't mind the double 20 for some reason, but I hate double 5. I think it's, you know, just knowing if I miss on the inside, you got to burn one. And he hits it. A little different route getting there, but 30-48.
No challenge for him.
Beautiful, beautiful game there. And that gets us back even, right? 4-4? What a great game. I'm not going to say I told you so or anything, but a 150 is a lot more than 100, Megan. And I'm just going to leave it there.
It's kind of crazy going for 20s and 19s when he's obviously can hit the bowls. I mean, I wonder if he's just trying to give the audience, you know, a neck-to-neck score, trying to keep it going for everybody, keeping everyone on their toes.
Yeah, he might be trying to show off. That's true. That might be in his. I think it's just more of. I don't think he likes switching. I think once he's throwing split bowl, he wants to stay. Because he plays a lot of split bowl during league, actually, when he doesn't need to. Another big ton there. Off and running. Nolan is actually commentating while playing. So, man of many talents, I guess. Are you sure he doesn't like to show off there, Don? Looks like he's showing off a little bit here with that high tongue. Lead setting himself great. I mean, Jeremy can't even get to an out here. I mean, this he needs a little help here from Nolan. I mean, great start. Like I said, though, still needing a little help. He couldn't get to one, even with that 180. He wasn't going to get there. So let's see what Nolan. If Nolan, I mean, I'd probably start bull here. Leave the 60. Great setup shot. All Jeremy can do is put some pressure on this here. He needs another big spot to get to a nice out and put some pressure on it. Hopefully Nolan misses, which seems unlikely. See, you know, I know he's trying to get these numbers in bunches, but that doesn't really help him there. I mean, he needs to go bull, I think, and to leave the 165 is not going to put any pressure on Nolan here.
You gonna do 45?
Yeah, Jeremy is not setting himself up here great with the math. Curious what's going through his head right now. No one's struggling though. I mean, gotta hit this. You know, he misses on the inside wire. He's got to burn one, so he's missed outside the last, I don't know, four darts. Whatever. He just hits it. It's Nolan. Good win. Takes the lead. 5-4, right? So needing to answer here for Jeremy gets to go first. So what did we? Oh yeah, those are stupid.
Tough round for both of them right now. Both of them only hitting one mark each. Let's see if the guys can pick it up.
That's a big spot here for Nolan. He could really take advantage of this game here. If he gets a trip with his first dart. Jinxed him. That's on me.
I mean, he did get a triple the first dart. Just not one that
Yeah, the neighbor. Only 3. Slow start from the boys here. Now see, same spot here. Jeremy can really take advantage of this. The triple and a single, he probably takes a look. Oh, just misses a bit high. What a fantastic shot. Swinging the match a little bit. That's what you need to do when you're trying to force a decider. So I wouldn't be surprised if Nolan answers right back. Oh no, Megan, he has to close at 19. What is he doing? He's allowing Nolan. When you're playing somebody like Nolan, you got a 50-point lead. You got to close those at least 2 singles, and then you can go up in point and move on to a new number here. He just opened the door for Nolan here just to.
Yeah, I would definitely try to close it out first.
Got away with it though. Man, these guys are 2 4s here. That's shocking numbers by these guys. Takes it there. I think it's the right move. Even though we got 2, you make Nolan open up a new number. That's the move there. I like it. Not sure what changed between that the first round or the previous throw and that throw, but great job by Nolan there. Taking the point lead, putting a little pressure back on Jeremy. Yeah, 4, another 4. That's about the bare minimum there. I got 4. He's got the biggest number, 20s. So let's see if Nolan can get dialed in on them 18s up there. Oh, just short too. That first start was close. Probably a nice little blocker for him too. I hate when I do that. Missing all 3. I think I'm closing those 18s. I think I'm burning all 3, closing it. Just me though. I don't know what I'm doing.
I mean, you are 54 points ahead. I mean, it's at least a triple. So, take a whack at it. Smart move.
Yep, fantastic. Solid 3 right in the fat. Make Nolan open up a new number. Because now Nolan's got to hit at minimum a 6, you know, and probably more, really. Just to keep up, yeah. It's good. It's good close by Jeremy. Man, Nolan just seems like he wants to play the decider. Can't seem to find it this one. Not sure what's going on. Big corner shot there by Jeremy. I mean, that's how you take over a game right there. Perfect little hat trick there to force the decider. It's what everyone wanted to see anyway, so might as well do it. I think they went back and forth the entire time.
The whole way.
So this is everyone held their throw. Who started the? I was a little late today, guys. I apologize.
Jeremy started.
Oh, so it was a break.
Thing. So right now they have one game left, and it's their choice.
And we're off to diddle here. We're curious to see what they pick. Who picks what? It seems like Jeremy's won more of the cricket games. Oh, he's a bit high on that. It's going to be... I would expect Nolan to take this.
Yes, Jeremy did win 3 cricket games, and Nolan only won 2. But Nolan is killing him in the 0-1.
Nolan did win that, so... He was also a bit high on that little... And he's picking cricket. Okay. I love a good decider.
He struggled.
Yeah, no, I think Nolan won the diddle there, so I think he elected to go first. So does that mean Jeremy picked the game? Or are they doing like steel tip where winner just gets to pick everything?
No, I think it's you get to choose first or you choose the game.
Which would make sense because I think Jeremy's done pretty good on these cricket matches and steals the 20.
Definitely.
It's a good start from Jeremy.
Definitely. After Nolan struggled on the last cricket game, I would be shocked he picked another one. So I'm pretty sure Jeremy picked it. But hopefully Nolan can pull out a miracle and do better this round and see what he does.
Hey, listen, it's not going to be a miracle if Nolan wins a cricket game here. I'm just saying. And just like that, he makes up for his little blunder in the first throw and takes them all in the second throw. So. Only able to find one there. I'm interested to see what he does here because I feel like I would go all points, but I feel like Nolan might go and try and grab those 18. So see how aggressive he's feeling, and he's looking up.
Definitely.
Yeah, he's going after it.
I would snag that 18, then go right to 17. I wouldn't even point more. Just close as many as you can. Have Jeremy go towards the lower numbers. It's harder to catch up in points.
Yeah, but he's only up to 19 there. I mean, if he only just closed it, Jeremy can 7-mark that 17 and just take the game right back over again. But he hits it. He's making a move. It's kind of exactly what Jeremy did to him the last game, so really needs a big one here to flip this. Oh, great start. Oh, he just misses a 9. That would have been amazing. Taking a nice little point lead there. Taking the look with the third there, just missing. So, see if Jeremy can't fill this back up again. Back-to-back 7 marks on the 17s. What a fantastic answer there.
For those of you who are tuning in with us, shout out in the comments who you think are going to win this first set. We are in the last game, and they are tied 5-5. So it could go either way. The game is not over until it is over. So shout out in the comments who you guys think might win this one.
Well, Jeremy's just filling up them 17s, man. This is fun to watch. Just feeling comfortable on that number. Yeah, Don, I tend to agree with you there, but I kind of just get that feeling like Nolan was going to stay aggressive. He's got that look. What a great shot. He's just hammering. Every time he wants that triple 17, it feels like he gets it. Really putting some pressure on Nolan here. He really needs to open up and close. Or open up and get some points on it. Oh, opting to take the close. It's interesting. I think, see what Jeremy does. You know, two options. Either take the close or you open the new number. I think I'm probably going to close the 16, but never really know what they're thinking down there. Yep. First dart. Not able to close the 15, though, so Nolan could make this swing work. If he gets like a 5, 6, or 7 mark here, he was down 60 points, so that's a 7 mark. He's right in this. Needs a triple. Oh, leaves it open. That's a big miss there. Really had an opportunity to get some points back on the last number. And he hits the third dart triple. A little nervy there. He missed that second one. I mean, you can't leave that open for Nolan, but no big deal. It's triple. Move on. I mean, if you're doing the math, it makes it over 100. So it's up 102 now. So I don't hate it. Nolan needs a few here. Try and claw back into it. Put some pressure on Jeremy. Gets a fallout 15. So we'll take it. I think he needs all 3 in the black here. I think he needs all 6 of these to pull this one out. That was a huge double by Jeremy. If he misses that dart, still needing a hat trick, this can become different feel for sure. Nolan with darts in his hand though. Oh, just a little short though. He can still put a ton of pressure on Jeremy here though. Yeah, got 3. So only needing. So it's 3-3. Oh, 3-1. Sorry, Jeremy hit that double. With a big double to seal the whole first set. What a fantastic first set there. Back and forth the whole time. What a great match. High level darts the whole time. But that is it for me. I'm heading off to the Luck over at Goodrich here. So Derek's stepping back in.
All right, so let's meet our players. Jeremy, advanced coin, throws Magneto Pro Darts. Favorite player, the Soldier, Leonard Gates. That's a heck of a good player. Shouts my wife Jamie for putting up with my dart addiction and my beautiful girls for thinking dad is good. And you know what? Your dad's proving it right now. He is good.
Yeah, he's an awesome person too. I mean, great dart player, but better human. So even though he is an Ohio State fan, we can look past that.
I'm not letting you look past it. Look at the picture I put on there. So thanks, Jeremy, for all the support. He's always in the chat, always supporting GTS. And let's meet Nolan. Nolan, advanced coin, throws super dart Viking 20 grams. Love those darts. Favorite player. I love watching the new guys come into the game. I love that too. So Nolan's always helping out the new guys. I remember being a new guy and him helping me out. Years playing too long. Shouts Derek and Katie for setting this all up. And you know what? Nolan was just here a few months ago. He's been on here. He was our very first stream with you, Danny. And,
first one. We were the very first one. No big deal.
Yes, with the grand board. It was terrible.
With the grand board. No, it wasn't terrible.
You guys shot freaking crazy that night.
I don't even remember. It was fun, though.
It was crazy, but thank you, Nolan, for helping us out, all you do. And we're going to take a short break here and let these guys cool down. And we'll be right back with the second set. Cannot wait. Welcome back to set 2 against Jeremy Chandler and Nolan Spear. Jeremy Chandler takes the first set 6-5, and what a great set that was. I do think that it was Nolan's to lose. Jeremy came back on the trip 17s and made it a game, and wow, that was great. So this is 2 sets race to 6, and then after this we have Joe Paulson versus Chris Bates. They're warming up on the G3 down there next to it, and can't wait for this. We'll see if they can get started here soon. They're not all going to go 6-5, but hey, we love it if they do. And then if they wind up tying sets, we do a 3-leg medley just like a luck for a deciding medley. Way off the line there for Nolan. Jeremy's going to get the start here, which them being so close in average is so huge, like I said at the beginning of this match. It matters. It really does. And, Nolan won the last one, the last diddle for that last deciding game, and it was his to lose, I thought, the whole game. So needs to definitely not let Jeremy carry momentum into this second set here for sure.
Definitely. Nolan's got the potential to take this. He is more than capable of, and Jeremy is super nice about it. They're both being good sports about it, and they're just having so much fun. So this could go either way.
Coming back from the break firing. Nolan with a ton open. Yeah, sometimes that break does people good. It lets that focus come back strong. And as you can see, ton open, 140 open. Nolan's feeling it now. Jeremy throwing at 29 split bowls, great darts. Hitting the 20 consistently. Let's see how much pressure Nolan can put on that 103. Assuming he's going to go trip 23 tops. Might look at the trip 19. Gonna have to start with a trip 20 here. Does leave himself an out. 35, 9 times out of 10 people are going to go 3 double 16. Not sure what he was thinking, but I bet he was leaving his favorite double, you know.
Hopefully.
Love it. Double 18, and he hits it. You know, that was a steal there. So breaking Jeremy's throw right off the rip makes up for his diddle that almost hit at trip 17.
I mean, sometimes it happens, okay?
It's never gonna happen again. That is by far the worst I've ever seen Nolan miss. That man doesn't miss by much, as you can see.
Jeremy taking the 20s, so it pushes Nolan down to a 19s.
I seen him looking up, playing super aggressive with a 19-point lead. That's Nolan, but when you're that good, you can do things like that. Let's see if it helped him out at all.
Just outside of the triple on all 3 darts. Tough look for Nolan, but he did snag 3 of them.
Went for the double 20. Don't blame him a bit there. Playing, you know, after them 2 trip 18s, he deserved that stab at it.
Most definitely. Trying to take away any points that Jeremy can snag to catch up. Jeremy was able to take the point lead on that one. Only by 10, though, so it does give Nolan the opportunity to snag an 18 and then still go over there and grab those 20s.
Jeremy is so happy right now about that decision. I could tell he was shocked. He thought that that was definitely going to be a trip 18. And makes him pay. So forces Nolan into a 6 mark before he looks at that 20. But hey, he could take the 20 first. Wow, aggressive move from Jeremy Chandler. Love it. That's 2 aggressive shots from Jeremy Chandler. Wow, that was great. Great answer from Nolan. Shooting a 4.33 right now. Jeremy is just giving it everything he's got. Nolan is just fighting. Has a house. Forces Jeremy into a new house. Does have a 5-point lead, though. Loves the trip 17. Flights right off his other dart. Right, that top sitting on top of that trip. That sucks. Did it again.
Yeah, in that instant. For here, I would have opened a new number before trying to take out that 17, because I mean you only have a 5-point lead and it's Nolan. I mean, come on, guys. So definitely would have opened a new number, and Nolan's just gonna rack up those points as much as he can, and then start taking more numbers.
What's up, Brent, in the chat? I didn't see you up there, buddy. How you doing today? You got some disc golf going on this weekend? Massive shot there from Nolan. Goes back for more, not letting this one get away from him, Megan. Shooting a 4.33 average. Yeah, Nolan's feeling it. He's won so many games already in cricket on a hat trick.
Most definitely. After the last set, towards the end of those cricket games, Nolan is definitely bringing the heat on this one.
Nolan takes it 2-0 in a race to 6 here. Nolan ensures himself for the first time tonight. So, smart dart there from Nolan, really putting it on Jeremy. I know you're listening to me. I'm giving it to you because you're listening to me. He's got the phone on down there on blast. Don't forget, you can go to the Goodrich Country Club tonight for Mike Jasquit's birthday. I know it's going to be a hit if you're local to the area. And we do have Christopher Bates, Joe Paulson directly after this. It's going to be a heck of a match. Chris Bates, man, I am very familiar with his game, and it is electric. Once he gets going, Christopher Bates does a little side-to-side shuffle. And wait till you see the shuffle, guys. He ain't going to miss if he starts shuffling, I can promise you that. Joe Paulson, not real familiar with his game, which I also like. So I like seeing new players and seeing how they are growing with their darts. And Bullseye for the win, gets it. Makes it 3-0 and a race to 6 here. Jeremy's going to have to get on his horse here. Nolan trying to tie it 1-1 in sets and send it into the last leg medley. I love it. Pulling away. Jeremy with a big shot. Big 140 there. That was a big dart there. Leaves himself 60. Nolan has a chance here to break his throw. Pressures the 60 here. Jeremy Chandler needs to get on the board. This is a race to 8. 6. Jeremy Chandler for tops. Yes, this is a race to 6. My bad. So Nolan for the double 14 here. He knows this is a huge dart here. Taking his time. Snags it. Ton there from Nolan. 140 there from Nolan. Jeremy's going to have to pick it up here. Nolan is not messing around this set. We do have the Kelly Gerardini Signature Series Super Darts. Giveaway the 18th. Each $5 to Derek H21 at Venmo or PayPal gets you a slot. We'll spin the 18th. Not very many people get in it. Massive shot there from Nolan Spear. Answering Jeremy with a 140 himself. Yeah, those darts are nice, aren't they, Megan? She's got them in her hand.
Oh, they're wonderful. They are purple, ladies and gentlemen. And I do love the color purple.
Yeah, they look nice. Dino had brought them the other day when he was on stream, and hey, that's how those are the darts that won the Topsky benefit, and you know how competitive that event was. Wow, 126 here, trip 19. Decides to go a different way. Everyone's different, so leaves himself 98. No pressure on it at all. Just doing whatever's comfortable. You know what? The big fish is putting pressure on this 16. And he takes it. Makes it 5-0. Jeremy Chandler needs to hit the emergency button, Megan.
Oh, for sure. Nolan is coming in just nailing everything that he sees. He wants to get this match over with, and he's ready to go home, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, Jeremy might be relaxed because he won that first set. You know, maybe he's saving it for that last set decider. 501 cricket choice. It's looking that way, but hey, not counting him out at all. Jeremy could run off 6 straight. It would be tough against an opponent like Nolan.
You know, taking a break while shooting constantly, it can go either way for you, really. Like, sometimes the break is what you really need, and some it just takes the wind right out of your sails. But apparently it did great for Nolan, and it kind of put Jeremy in a tough spot. But Jeremy has all the opportunity to come back and beat Nolan if he chooses to, or if he could. And Nolan is just steady and focused, and he's ready to do this.
Love the reset. Those are frustrating darts. Sometimes you just feel like you've lost your focus in some of these long format matches. You know, not every day you're in a race to 6 against somebody. You know, it's states, regionals. You're playing race to 2, race to 3. So, you know, it is not just physical, it's mental at this point. Jeremy Chandler gonna get on the board shooting like that. Don't count Nolan out on this. He is trying to close this set up real quick. Into the trip 16, 15. Needs to get one more in there, just a bit high. That would have gave him the point lead. You can hear him yelling down there, third dart. And he didn't really display it that much the first set, but you can see it there. He does think about that third dart. Is a little snatchy. So I know the feeling. He's on the board, folks. Ohio State is not getting shut out today. Jeremy did win the first set, so you know, he's not feeling a whole lot of pressure on losing this set. Let's be honest. He's just, at this point, taking it game by game and just wanting to do his best and, you know, be ready for that last leg medley because I'm sure that's all he can see in his vision right now. And Nolan needs to not get the finish line jitters. So we've all had that. You know, you think you got it in the bag, and then Jeremy pulls off a game like that, and, you know, he's shooting well, and you're like, oh man, this might not go my way. His favorite number is going to have to save him once again. And it's not going to save him this time. Nolan is going to be hyper aggressive. Going to connect with the 17. Swing it for the white horse. Just a guess. Well, I guess it wouldn't be a white horse, but... Well, yeah, it would be a white horse.
Could be, yeah.
It would be, because it wasn't a closed number.
Jeremy needs to do something big here. Shooting a 2-3-3 against a 4-2-5. It's not going to cut it, so let's see if he can do something.
Yeah, he pushed that second dart. You could see it. Just not letting it go, not throwing the dart. It gets like that later in deep rounds, especially when you're down 5-1.
Oh, for sure. Sometimes you just really gotta step back, take a deep breath, refocus, and aim.
Nolan takes the second set in a commanding 6-1 fashion. Love it. You know, that first set was Nolan's to lose, I feel like. So Jeremy put himself in a great position for the way the night's gone. It is going to be a 501 cricket choice, just like the local luck of the draw. They will be split bull double out. Nolan did get the choice of see or show because he was the... Actually, Jeremy got the choice of see or show because he was the loser of the last game. Chose to see. Hits the bullseye. Puts it in a weird spot for Nolan. And he hits it low. So Jeremy's going to get the start here in the last medley decider. 501 cricket choice. Just what Jeremy wanted to see there. Did not want to see him hit another ton after a slow open. Jeremy Chandler with the 180 just in the last medley decider. Massive shot there from Jeremy Chandler, the Ohio State Buckeye. Yeah, you know, he did hit that 180. Still wasn't ahead by much. That trip 20 there just pulled him ahead a little bit much. But Nolan's keeping his head above water. Gonna want to leave himself a 16, maybe?
That would be my route. Exactly. All right. Yep, he did take that 3, so now he has double 8 left.
You know what they say, Megan. Nobody misses the double 4.
What are you talking about? I miss that all the time.
Oh, they say it all the time on USA Darts. And, you know, that's what I say when I step up to the line. And it helps me a lot. So, Nolan's needing to set this up perfect. You know, my favorite is double 6. So, I'm going trip 20 all day.
Double 6? That's really bad.
It is really bad, but I hit it really good. Nolan, double 16, falls short into it, leaves himself an out though. Jeremy is gonna need to hit this and not leave himself the madhouse. Jeremy Chandler for the madhouse. Nervy darts here. Jeremy Chandler getting composed, taking his time, loving it. Veteran move. Double 2. And he gets it on his second dart. 1-0 race to 2. Open. That was a massive open from Nolan Spear. Great answer from Jeremy Chandler. Nolan secures himself a little bit more in this cricket game than his typical play, and he does. Looking down at the 19. Aggressive and back up for oh, that might have been an 18. I don't know, but Nolan is very aggressive, and it's working out for him.
Welcome to the group, Melissa and John. Nice to have you guys in here with us.
Yep, it is the last deciding medley here, John and Melissa. Tuned in just in time. Jeremy Chandler wins the first set. Nolan won the second set, and Jeremy has the first leg of the deciding set. Takes Jeremy's baby away from him. Goes for the swing. Nolan is throwing comfortable darts at a 4.5 average. Just on cruise control at this point. I think he likes my hippie bass, Megan. I mean, I can see him down there bobbing his head.
Oh, for sure. You could feel it in the floor, like the whole house is shaking from that bass. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is. Me and Katie definitely have a ear for bass, and 41 years old. I thought that I would lose it, but I haven't. So I'm gonna be deaf for sure.
Wait, you're 41?
Yep, 41, still headbanging.
Still like a day over 25.
I ran 5 miles today too.
Well, that's a lot more than I ran today.
Yeah. So I'm trying to hang in there, do the best I can. Me, Tokes, and Nick Fisher from Goodrich are all in a 10K coming up Thanksgiving. So giving me a little motivation to get out there.
Nice.
Yep.
Kudos to you guys, man.
Yeah, Tokes ran a 5K in Waterford with me a couple months ago. I mean, if you darters out there like to exercise, I'm your guy. Me and Katie love exercising and playing darts, and I know it's not the most popular thing in the community, but you know what? If you want to play for a long time, you better start getting your cardio in there, guys, and eating right. Jeremy Chandler doing his best to keep himself in this game. Has an 8-point lead. Tried closing it out. Nolan probably going to go 15s here. Not even. Does not have the point lead. Wow, I cannot believe how he did that, and I love every bit of it.
That was awesome.
What an aggressive move. That blows my mind, Megan. I love it. I need to write down a couple notes from Nolan Spear. That was fantastic.
Okay, well, thank you so much for everyone tuning in with us. But those of you who are just now coming in, we want to give you a little backstory on everything so far right now. Jeremy did win the first set. Nolan came in winning the second set. And on their third set, Jeremy won the first 501 game. Nolan took the cricket game. So now we are down to the last game on set 3. Either one of these gentlemen can take it. They have been shooting fire all night, coming in with tons of 5 marks, ton 80s, ton 40s. They are all over. And let's see, who won? Well, Jeremy won the diddle, and Nolan picked the game. So, and Jeremy's starting. So let's see what these gentlemen can do. This game could go either way, and they are bringing it all to the table. They want to win this game.
Jeremy Chandler trying to go 1-2-3 on the 19. Looks like he's going to stay there. Don't love it at all. This particular game being the last game, that third dart did need to go up to the trip 20. Nolan is drooling on the opportunity here. Does not make Jeremy pay. You can see the relief in his face. He knows he just got away with one. Jeremy Chandler being so good at the trip 20 needs to stay in control of the trip 20 against Nolan. So keep that point lead. Play smart. Love it. Jeremy Chandler has got to be tasting blood. Blood in the water, and the shark is swimming. Great answer from Nolan. Needs to fill it up, and he does. A big 9 mark. Giving himself the point lead. Keeping himself in this. This is the last game of the match. Massive response there from Nolan. Puts pressure on Jeremy for the first time this game. Jeremy knows what he needs to do. Opportunity Nolan here.
Hey, Steph. Thanks for tuning in with us.
This is it here, Megan. Needs to connect with this 15.
Only able to grab 4. Did get some points, but was not able to take the point lead. So here's Jeremy. He has the opportunity. He could take this out for the win. He could. It's 3 darts.
Nolan was not expecting to be in this position. And I have won so many games in this position. It is very possible. Oh, no. Oh, saves it. Saves it.
That triple did save him in the end of that one.
Even if he did connect with that 20, Jeremy Chandler still has 2 houses. Not a huge fan of it. He could have taken the extra 45 points. Jeremy Chandler, feeling the pressure, needs to step back and compose himself. It's a game of chess. Nolan has to play this right. Oh, you can see it in Jeremy's face, man. You can really read his thoughts right off the bat. You can tell he's nervous. He knows what he's got to do. He's got this game wrapped up. Just needs to hit a few more clutch darts to put a monster in Nolan's spear away. Statistically pretty even here, 3-2 to a 3-3. Nolan gonna get the point lead back with that one and misses low. So does grab the point lead. Jeremy Chandler, you know what? I probably would close with 3 houses. It's in your ball field now.
Yeah, definitely would close that 15 first, then go some points. He has so many open right now, so it's okay.
You can't give Nolan a 9-mark opportunity. Takes it away. Nolan is going to have to fight back on the bullseye, which we all know he can do it. One more, and he gets it. Jeremy Chandler is your winner. What a match, Megan. That was absolutely breathtaking.
It was insane, down to the last game of the last set. What a win, guys. What a match. What What sets? That was awesome.
Wow. We had possibly 5 cricket games all won on a hat trick.
Oh, for sure.
Megan did keep stats this entire time, which I am so thankful for. That is great, Megan. What did you come up with your stats?
Well, just throwing a few things out there. Let's see here. Nolan had 7 marks. He had well over a dozen 6 marks and probably a dozen 5 marks for sure. He's had 5 hat tricks and a few low tons in 01. He's hit 3 ton 40s this game, or well, this last 3 sets. And then he had 1 9 mark. Jeremy, on the other hand, had a 1 ton 80, had 140 tons, and then, or 140 tons, excuse me. And then he's had a handful, if not more, 7 marks, 5 marks, 6 marks. They're all over the board. But I feel like the most impressive one was when he hit that ton 80. That was very impressive when he needed it too.
Yeah, that was in the first leg of the last medley deciders. So yeah, right when you need it, Jeremy Chandler comes away as the winner. Is gonna win some of his entry fee back, and thanks for tuning in. We do have Joe Paulson, Chris Bates next, and we're gonna take a short break, and we'll be right back, everyone. Megan, anything else?
For those of you who are interested in playing on live stream with Derek and Katie, just reach out to them or reach out to Game Time Streaming, or even let one of us know and we will get to them and we'll let them know. But it is open for everybody and anybody who would like to play or even be on live stream. If you have a match in mind that you would like to play against somebody, or even teams, doubles, just let us know and we'll get you guys on live stream.
Yeah, thanks, Megan. We do offer a build your own stream. Say you have a sponsor and you want to get on stream. We're in Holly, Michigan. So we're currently full for open singles. We've been getting entries for months now, but we do have mixed doubles coming up here this winter. So I know you're going to have Danny, Megan. So
for sure. He's always my mixed doubles partner.
Yeah, so you guys are going to have to get through that crazy team. And, hey, I got Katie, so we're going to be a tough team ourselves.
Oh, I would love to play you guys.
Yeah. Hey, maybe we can make that happen. Here on Game Time Streaming, we're going to take a quick break. Right back with Joe Paulson and Christopher Bates. Welcome back, sports fans from around the world. Still got Megan here. What's up, Megan? That was crazy, wasn't it?
It was unbelievable. That last set, the last 3 sets were amazing with Nolan and Jeremy.
Holy cow, that's how important the diddle was. Jeremy won that diddle and got to go first, hit a big 180, which helped him out a ton, and came down to the last game. Jeremy was able to control the 20s, and he's dangerous doing it. So Nolan played catch-up, did a great job, hit a big 9 mark trying to do it, kept himself in the game, and never gave up. So appreciate both shooters. Maybe we'll get Jeremy here on the camera here in a minute. Let's look at our next opponents. Joe Paulson, vendor advanced coin, throws the Super Darts Mike Segal 19 grams. I know that is a little weird. I had him double check that. I'm like, 19 grams? But yep, sure are 19 grams, and Mike's a great shot. Favorite player, Mike Maloney. Been playing for 3 years. Shouts Jeremy Chandler for introducing me to darts and for mentoring him throughout the years. And that is the truth right there. You never see one without the other. Jeremy is a big supporter of Joe, and let's check Jeremy out. Oh, actually, let's check Chris out. Christopher Bates, vendor advanced coin, throws the Nick Seplik 18-gram signature series. That's a great set of darts. I love watching Nick throw. He's from Florida. Do you know Nick?
No.
Great guy. Those darts are awesome. Favorite player, Anthony Elliott, Brady Brown, Derek Howard, Randall Ostrom. Been playing for 4 years. Shouts to friends and family for the support, and my number one fan, Kim Wilcox. GTS for doing a great job towards the dart community, and thank you, Chris, for making the commitment.
I love how all of his favorite players are our friends, you know? Like, it's not someone that you see on live stream or in World Darts or anything like that. It's his friends around town.
Yeah, we do appreciate anyone liking our darts, so can't wait for Chris. Chris is I got Chris as a favorite in this one, Megan, and I know what he's got in the tank, and it is gonna get wild, folks. Let's send him the diddle sign. Are you ready, Megan?
I am ready. I have not got a chance to see these two gentlemen play yet, so I'm excited to see what happens.
Yep, Joe can do it, but he's got his hands full here with Chris, so I might be biased just for the simple fact that I know Chris's game and I don't know Joe's. So let's see what you got, Joe. We're going to send it.
All right. I love how there's
Yeah, Chris starting off on fire like I expected him. Finding one with his last one. Joe's grouping looks close. Big ton there from Joe. Keeping himself in this one. I have a bunch of them. There's one over here. There's one over here too. Yeah. Here you go. This one's fresh.
Oh, okay.
This is open in, open out, or open in, master out. So triple, double, or bullseye. For the win, 1-0 Chris Bates in the first set. Oh man, Jeremy Chandler getting at him. Getting at his buddy down there. I can hear him from up here, Megan.
I mean, for the first game, it's absolutely fine. You win some, you lose some. Just step back, take a breath, and there's always the next game. It's okay. Thank you all for tuning in to Game Time Streaming. I am Derek Howard alongside Megan Killian. And this is leading into our January 3rd Game Time Streaming Championships live at the Union Lake Eagles in Waterford, Michigan. That is going to be one heck of a day, Megan. We are going to have both divisions the same day, starting completely opposite times of the day, so we can get as much footage as possible. Reigning champ, Brady Brown. Can he be beat? Lance Trout was our Division II winner, and he has moved up into Division I this year, and I did pick him as the dark horse. So Lance has been throwing good. Can't wait to see how he does
playing Matt Mija from Indiana. Both of them are the same height, too. It's going to be a battle of the giants.
Can't wait to see them. They are both great shots, too.
Joe's feeling it, throwing a 3.2 average. Man, Joe, I am not familiar with Joe's game, and he does not miss by much when he misses. So that is very promising. Very focused as Joe. Look, you can tell he goes right back, watches what Chris does. He's ready when he gets to the line. He knows what he needs to do. Joe's looking good. And you know, I told Christopher, first thing I saw, Christopher Bates, wow, that's weird. First thing I told Christopher Bates was, man, you look great today. No Michigan shirt this time, man. He wore the most yellow shirt I ever seen on stream last time he was here. Oh my gosh. So yeah, Chris looking real good today. Joe ain't losing this game. He says, no way here. He's gonna try to cruise right through this one. Chris Bates says, not so fast here. I'm telling you what, comebacks on the 15 are so possible. Chris Bates setting himself up with that last triple 15 to start pressuring Joe a little bit for the first time in this cricket game. I know the feeling all too well there. Joe does not want to blow this 200-point lead he gave himself. Chris just clawing back on the 15s. You can see it in his eyes. He's like, wait a minute, I'm still in this game? Could get the point lead here, and he does. Starts to pressure Joe. Joe has got to be feeling jittery, just like probably in a maze that he lost that point lead.
If I was Joe right now, I'd definitely take that 15 out because he's still got 3 houses open.
Anthony Elliott in the chat. Thanks for tuning in. Can't wait for your match. Yeah, Chris is probably debating on whether he wants to shut the board down and send it to Bullseyes. And he did. So Joe can really take advantage of this 17 and try to secure this win. Goes directly at the Bullseyes.
Smart dart towards the end. If you miss the first 2 bullseyes, always go for points.
All right, sends it to Bullseyes, which he is really good at Bullseyes, Megan. Are you familiar with Chris?
I am not. Why don't you tell me something about him?
Oh my gosh, Chris. In my eyes, he's a ton around. Yeah, you can count on him for about a ton every time. And Hat sometimes hits one, others, but like overall, he's a ton, and he's put a lot of work in. See him at the Wooden Keg a lot, and I just can tell his improvement, and I love watching him play.
All around it, but was not able to get one at all. Tough luck. But let's see what Joe can do here.
Half Chris shuffle. If he starts shuffling, Joe's in trouble. What's happening, Gusto, in the chat? Joe, double bull for the win. One, race to 5 here. Gusto, what's happening, buddy? I got the Beast Bash last night again. That's 2 in a row. I appreciate your help on the first one. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Matt Richardson wants to play Bates. Well, I'm sure that he'll play you, so let me know how that goes. Brandon English, that's my darts partner. Go Joe. Yeah, heck yeah. Joe had sent me some stats, and they were pretty impressive. He's feeling good about his game right now. Great Lakes, Obe. You got this, Joey. Good job, Joseph. Yep, so Joe's got some fans out there in the chat, Megan. Popular guy around here. Big second dart there from Chris. Might as well stay there. Make yourself comfortable. Yeah, that was a great answer from Joe. Yep, stayed committed, all 3 darts. You know, it does take 6 marks out of your hand sometimes, but once you make the decision, you have to stay committed. Joe, closing without the point lead here. Going back at that trip 18. Michael Paulson, thanks for joining the chat. That's my boy. Yes, Joe does have quite the fans. And look at him hitting that trip 18. These last couple 4 marks have been keeping him in this game. You know, Chris had a great second round that gave him that point lead. And, you know, he's been playing the chase game. And sometimes that's going to bite you. So just right there, wasted 2 darts chasing. And he don't have a house to point on, so it is a risky wager. And Joe makes him pay. Takes a big point lead. Has the high ground. Chris answers back, Megan. Wow.
And he's like, here, hold my beer.